welcome back to my channel. It's me again. I know this is a very different video for my channel, but I really wanted to do it because I've been collecting these for quite a while now. Not like super long, it's been like 2 months if so. But I waited a little bit. I've been putting it off so I have a little more to show you, but it's still growing. Like, keep purchasing more. You guys can tell from the title, this is my record collection. Now, I want to do this as like a stepping stone kind of deal. Like, I'm going to give you guys an updated collection a little later on, like probably in a couple months when I have a little more to show you. I don't know. But I haven't been collecting records for that long only because I didn't have a record player, and I was like, why would I buy records if I can't even listen to them? That's a waste of money because some records tend to go really high priced. So I got a record player because my grandma purchased it for me because she didn't hear me complain about how I wanted to buy records for a while. Because my mom loves to tell her everything. So this was around the $100 range. It went a little over $100, I believe, with tax and everything like that. But it's a leather like cased. It looks like a suitcase. Like, I think it's really cute. I want one of those ones that look like a big like cabinet and you open it and it's like a record player inside. I really want that in my house in the future. So the speakers are right here on the top, but you just flip a little switch. And the camera's not gonna pick up the true coloring of the inside, but it's a very bright cherry red velvet on the inside. It's the brand Crosley. Record table does play larger records because this lid does flip back more, so it's bigger space for it to play. It is a plug-in. The cord is in my room, but I don't want to move my dresser around because I have it hidden behind my dresser, so it just sits there. I got a lot. Oh no. I got a lot of records. Dude, this is honestly a workout. It's like getting games. So I'm going to show you the bigger cases because they do have multiple inside of them. It's called Puppy Music That Will Live Forever. And this one was actually given to me by my mom's boss as a gift, which I do really appreciate, so thank you so much. He gave it to me because he found it funny how I'm so young, but yet I have an old soul, so he's like, I'm gonna get it. He saw this and it reminded him of me, so he's like, okay, I'm just gonna give this to her as a little gift. So I really do appreciate that, thank you so much. And I actually do listen to this one a lot. I love the casing, so it has an overslot, like slip. And when you pull it out, it's like a Tiffany kind of color, like how like Tiffany Co looks like. And then it has this little flap that shows you, it has numbers that correspond with each record. And it tells you what's on each record because there is multiple. There's 10 and they all are double-sided. Now this has a lot of different variations, but they stick to the same kind of thing. And it has like concert music, music from films, marches, music for dining, music for relaxation, waltzes and dancing, Latin rhythms for dancing, foxtrot dancing, songs that will live forever. It has a lot on here, and I actually really do enjoy this when I am in more of a mellow mood and I need something that will really calm me down but keep me focused. If I'm studying, I can't listen to songs with actual words because I'll get distracted and start singing them, but this has a lot of music that doesn't have any actual lyrics, which I do like, and it's actually very, very soothing and very cool. And there's like, the dancing music has like swingy kind of music, so it's not all just like, ooh, but I love it. I really do enjoy these records, and there is a little like book here that has like a whole bunch of pictures, but I don't want to take that out right now. This is pretty damn badass. Double-sided, think of it as 20, like that's a lot of music. This is really heavy on its own, like Jesus. Y'all back then was strong as hell. This is the Down Memory Lane 65 Years of Hit Songs. Now this contains 10 different records that are all double-sided as well as the last one, and it starts from the 1900s all the way up to 1965, which was today's hits. So, and once again it has numbers that correspond with each individual record because there's different like slots. Like, let me show you. There's a number on it. It corresponds with the front flap and it tells you what's on there and stuff. In the old time, summertime, memories, ragtime years, the roaring 20s, all these different kind of like vibes, if you will. And I think this is actually very cool. And it's very similar to the last casing I showed you, but also so different and unique. I love it. I love this like navy blue. It just looks so cool, Jesus. Individual like slip records I'm gonna show you. So to catch your interest, if you weren't intrigued, I'm gonna show you one now, and I'm going to show you the rest in a second. So this is the Elvis, because I had to get the king. It's like called the legendary performer. Has a lot of the hit songs like Jailhouse Rock, Blue Suede Shoes. Has a interview with him when this is when he was in his 20s, like early 20s I believe, and I find myself listening to the interview a lot, and I don't know why. It was in Texas, early 1956, that the interview. Has a lot of songs in here, and it is double-sided as well. Look how sweaty he is, yo. But get Elvis. Like, you can't not buy Elvis if you buy records. And it does come with a little like booklet in here in the front. Gives you all this information about Elvis himself, which actually is very cool as well. So now I have 3 from this one artist in particular. My mom hates the fact that I own them because she's like unbelievable. Like, are you serious, Leanne? But I have Sean Cassidy. Now, if you don't know who he is, go ahead and look him up. He's the guy who actually sang Do You Believe in Magic, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys heard from the movie Pitch Perfect. You know, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Anyways, okay. So, speaking of that song, that's actually the first album I purchased from him that has the song on it. This is his Born Late album. And I just like the look of it. I think it looks really like aesthetically pleasing. Like, do you see that? I love that piano in the back. So then I also have the John Cassidy Under Wraps album, and the song in particular on this album I really do enjoy is called Midnight Sun. It's a very different kind of song from what I normally listen to, but also something that I really enjoy. So then the last album I have from him, it doesn't really have a name, it just has his hit song, Gotta Do Run Run, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys have heard it, but you can't distinctly remember. Go look it up and you'll know exactly what this is, and that's literally why I purchased it, because the song was so funny to me, I had to get it. So, by the way, that eyebrow. That unibrow though, can you see that? Yes, you can. He had that game strong. So the next one, I was actually very shocked to have found, because a lot of times in record shops they don't own any of him in particular, but I have Michael Jackson. And this was when he was like pretty young. Like, you can clearly tell by the way he looks, like he obviously his appearance had changed over the years. Jackson Off the Wall album has, it like extends like full on. But it has, and also like in the inside flap, it has all the lyrics to each individual song. So there was like, girlfriend, off the wall, get on the floor, working day and night, rock with you, don't stop till you get enough. She's out of my life, it's falling in love, I can't help it, burn this disco out. So there's a lot on this album, and I was like, I can't remember distinctly if I've heard any individual song. I'm pretty sure I've heard 1 or 2, but like I had to get it because like you will never find him in a record shop. I don't dance. Actually, I had just purchased this one today, like a couple minutes ago. I was surprised to have found it. So the next one, the lady kept upsetting me because she kept saying it was Jackson 5 when it was the Jacksons. Like, that's 2 different, okay. But this is the Jacksons album, and the song on here that I was listening to was We Can Change the World. And this opens up and then it shows all of them. It made me happy. I was like, I miss this kind of music, so I had to purchase it. This is the Song of Our Times collection thing, and it's the For Dancing, For Listening 1941. Now, this is actually one of the first albums I purchased, and the reason in particular was because one of the songs on here was sung by Frank Sinatra, and the song was, I believe, yeah, This Love of Mine, but there's a lot of other musicians on here, which I wish it was only him, because I love him so much. But there's a lot of musicians on here, and there's a lot of different songs. There's one that's called Green Eyes, which every time I look at, my eyes scan past, I think of my mom because her eyes are green. I like this one a lot. So then I have 2 Beethoven records. Now, this annoys me because the record shop put them on there, and it's like I can't rip it off or rips the entire thing off itself. But I have 2 of them. I have Beethoven Symphony No. 5 and then Beethoven Symphony No. 9. And I'm pretty sure these are these are the 2 most famous ones by him. Like listening to this, and I play this like really loud. And my brother Steven, which his room's right next to mine, he likes listening to this a lot as well. My whole family likes listening to this, but I like it. This one is more of an inside joke between me and my family, and I can't explain it to you, but it's Johnny Cash. Now, this is his Greatest Hits Volume Number 1, and the song on here that made me purchase it was Ring of Fire and I Walk the Line. It's an interesting joke, but I got it. I don't know. I like those 2 songs in particular from him. So then I have 2 more, and these are definitely my favorite because of the musician. So, yeah, Frankie Sinatra. So this is the Fabulous Frankie album. This was when he was in his early 20s, I believe. And the song Fool's Russian, as well as Night and Day, are like 2 of my favorite songs on this album. I was like, I'm going to cry. Because every time I find it, like, I never find any Frank Sinatra in any record store ever because they get wiped out clean every time he's there. And I'm never able to go there. But look at him. Just, oh, I want to marry you. Too bad I can't. That's sad. Sinatra is one of my favorite musicians of all time. That's why I try to collect him, but it's impossible. It's my baby. So, hey, because I know my friends watch my channel, go into an antique shop. If you find Frank Sinatra, buy it. Just buy it for me. Thanks. It would be lovely if you could. This album is a little smaller than these ones. Like, can you tell? Like, yeah, you can. Like, look at the size difference. Like, it's smaller, but I still love it. So then the next one, like I just said, same musician, which is Frank Sinatra, and this is one I actually just found today. It's the Cycles album. I was listening to Pretty Colors on the way home. I tend to listen to a lot of older music for the most part. That's why I like collecting records. So I find whatever I feel like I listen to, and whether it be a completely random album I've never heard of before, or ones I've listened to 1,000 times over, I purchase them. And I'm not trying to be any person who's like, oh, I'm bragging because I have all these things. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying because this is obviously such a big part of my life, and I really do love collecting records. And I just felt like I wish I was born a little earlier than I was, just because I feel like this is my time zone. I love these things, and so I love going to antique shops. It's like where I want to live. I want to live in an antique shop. I hate you! My neighbors decided to play my neighbors decided to play Nickelback and start hammering stuff, so I guess that's the end of this video. That's all my records currently. Now I'm still collecting them, so I will be giving you guys an update video later on, whether you like it or not. I'm sorry. But if you guys do like this kind of video, please give it a big thumbs up. It would just show me that you're an old soul like me. Now, if you guys aren't someone that likes older records, but you like the whole like record vibe, if you will, there obviously is records from music now, so you can definitely go ahead and purchase them. I have a few records I want to buy from music now, but no, but I like going hunting for them. Like that's like treasure hunting for me. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see you guys next Monday with another video of God knows what. I don't even know anymore. Like, I just post what I feel is me, and I hope you guys like them. I hope you like my videos. If you do, just go ahead, click that subscribe button down below. Become a part of my family, because I love you guys, and I've been getting so much positive feedback lately, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Hope you guys do decide to stick with me through this crazy journey that is my life, because I don't know, I feel like you guys are actually my family. Like, I do love responding to you guys' comments. Now I go back like a couple days after you guys comment. I'll leave a video up for a little bit, and I go back and like comment and reply. So I do try to reply to each and one of you guys, because we're family. Until the next video, I'm literally an old lady. This is from an antique shop.